lost. No, actually, he didn't. He lost in like placement pools. He like 3rd or 4th in his placement pool. Ended up winning the tournament, and didn't lose a set. And
pointless.
Yeah,
no, I'm not gonna.
That's for another time. That's for another time.
Yeah. So we're starting off here with Mr. America, formerly known as the American Patriot. Going Samus. As far as I know, he's all Samus.
Yeah, he has a very good Falcon, but he considers his secondary character as Link. He used to play like Falcon and Kirby and kind of just abolished his high-tier characters.
And he doesn't travel to a lot of tournaments. He pretty much sticks to in-region, you know, like this Midwest Smash and Splash. But he's done very well for himself, especially in doubles. But he's no slouch in singles either. And he's going with a matchup that has gotten a lot of discussion in the past year.
That was a beautiful bomb to back air there.
We know the Puff mates do not like this matchup, but there are things Puff can do. It's great spacing tools. Puff can still combo Samus. You just have to change it up.
Yeah, it's more like horizontal combos, like a lot of forward airs and like reverse back airs instead of the up air rest.
But that being said, Samus has a great moveset to kind of counter what Puff does really well. She can outspace Puff pretty well with, you know, down airs, back airs, and if she gets in trouble, Puffy obviously is very strong. Puff cannot shield on the side plats if Samus is under her, because that's a stock. You know?
Yeah, one thing Mr. America does have as Samus is very good recoveries. He's very hard to edge guard. Samus has such a long reach on that up B.
Yeah.
And he really mixes it up well.
I've seen Toko already shielding on the plats several times, and I'm wondering if Mr. America will be able to pick up on that.
Yeah.
Because that's the most dangerous thing you can do in this matchup. He's done a good job avoiding that invincibility. It's kind of, you don't have to restrict yourself to the stage, right? You know, your Puff or Kirby, you can float out off a little bit. Good use of up B, getting himself out of trouble. Down smash, it's very strong, very disjointed move, but Samus's back air can still sneak in there. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Samus's back air hitbox is just unreal, and it's such a strong move.
He's taking control of the top plat.
Yeah, you see Mr. America trying to control that top plat so Jigglypuff can't get up there.
Yeah, it's good recovery from Toko. Just go high. You know, Samus can't really do that much if you opt high like that.
Yeah, Samus's up air is pretty weak. Can't really reach above her.
And her jump heights aren't anything crazy. You know, like Fox can cover high so well. Falcon can with the range of his moves and jumps. Samus not so much. The Toko needs to really take control of that top plat because, you know, Puff doesn't have great vertical mobility. That makes it hard for her to contest. But you can't just let.
He did make it back. That'll be a rest, but lordtoko will die, and Mr. America should make it back here.
That's about as poorly as that could go. Good up B from Mr. America. He threw it out.
Good DI from lordtoko.
So I think I don't know how down smash interacts with that up B. I'd assume if you get past the initial parry, you can down smash and cover the ledge. But Toko's spacing his down smash is a little too far from the ledge, and Samus has one of the better grab ranges to snatch the ledge. And a little bit of range where it really doesn't look like her hands are anywhere close to the ledge, kind of like Fox, you know? It's a tractor beam arms.
Yeah, Mr. America down to his last stock here. Let's see if he can get Toko back to his last stock and maybe pull out a victory.
He seems a little unsure of how to continue his combos against Buff. He's been missing a few tech chases, and you know, you're playing Samus. You gotta have your tech chases down.
Yeah, to be successful with Samus, you have to tech chase well. That's how you can get easy stocks into back airs.
mean, neither of these guys really feels like they're in a rush to go in.
No,
right?
lordtoko is a very patient player. He will wait out this 3 minutes if he has to.
Ooh. Good DI. See, like, if he doesn't DI that well, he, Mr. America could combo that into a down air, into a tech chase. That's why I don't necessarily believe forward air is the way to go. Nice.
There's those tech chases that we were just talking about.
Yeah, I mean, that's once you get a down air, it's dreamland. You know, you can tech chase fairly easily, especially if you get them on the plats. I'd like to see. I think if Mr. America goes for like an up B to contest that top plat, might really throw Toko off.
Ooh, Toko comes in with that nair. It looked like Mr. America wasn't expecting him to approach like that.
Good up B, gets himself out of trouble. Not enough though.
And that will kill. So Toko takes game 1.
Yeah, and again, the matchup has been contested lately, but Puff can definitely do some things. You see Toko adjusting his combos rather than going for like a forward throw. He racks up enough damage, gets an up tilt, and still able to get a rest out or get an up air to kill. We'll see how Mr. America switches things up for this game. I like to see him abuse that back air a little more, space out Puff. Because he's got to be able to compete with Puff and air.
So he goes for the rest there, won't kill.
But it's free percentage, and it's free stage control. So it's definitely a good move for Puff, even if you won't get the kill. It's like it's a kind of a like foreign thought to rest when it won't kill, right? So
yeah.
Like, oh, I'll get punished, but he's not going to get back in time to give you any trouble. Good meeting there. The forward airs aren't going to push Puff far away enough to really be effective.
Ooh, Mr. America misses that tech chase. Could have possibly led to something if you got a down air tech chase.
There's a good shield jump. Oh, the bomb.
Oh,
all right.
Very good bomb.
Toko, a little late reaction there. Jumped right into it. Mr. America not getting anything off of his hits. It's going to be a long grind of a battle if he's just trying to chip away. I mean, Puff, you know, at low percents can die pretty easily, but you gotta be able to follow up. Put Puff at a percentage where a down air, back air will kill.
Ooh, I love that pivot back F smash. Let's see if you can get the edge guard.
Surprise.
But Puff goes high. Toko doing a good job there, recognizing that Samus can't really chase him to the top plat if he goes high.
I think, I mean, it really depends on how high Puff is, but Samus has some options to cover the ledge. You want to throw out some back airs. If Puff is a little high, you can go to the side plat and kind of threaten her low and then do like a runoff, you know, fast fall down air or something like that.
I also think Mr. America can maybe throw some bombs towards like
the ledge.
Right at the ledge, and then try to cover high. I like that forward air to push him off.
See, I think when he got the down air, he could have moved into Puff to follow up for the tech chase. See, again, he's getting the down air, but he's spacing away. He's not confident. It doesn't seem he's confident in his ability to land the down air, and then by the time he gets the hit on the down air, he's not in range to follow it up.
So he gets a weak back air there to finish off that stock. We're all tied up at 3.
Interesting.
Yeah, don't know exactly what he was going for there. Maybe a tech error.
You just gave Toko that top plat, and Toko just gave it right back.
Yeah, and then Mr. America just takes it right back.
Nice chain there.
Very good.
Oh,
and
he's got to refresh.
Yeah.
Back air. Good, good
like
reaction.
the jabs.
Mr. America realizing that he can nair out of it before Puff could respond with a second aerial. Doesn't seem like he's stick jumping. I could be mistaken, but Mr. America is going for these back airs.
Oh, that was so close to killing there. Oh, good get up attack from Toko there.
Oh, he got out just in time for that last hit. And trying to read with the charge shot. I mean, you got to put the fear of the charge shot into your opponent.
Yeah, let them know it's there.
A lot of times, Samus will charge up the shot. They'll hold on to it to make them play around it. But it's also good to throw it out so that they know that you're not afraid to
yeah, and a lot of times Samus won't intend to hit with the charge shot, but more make their opponent go somewhere else to avoid the charge shot.
Create a lane.
So they can follow up.
Create a lane to force your opponent where you want them. It's good edge guarding from Toko. He's at a very high percent. This is basically an even match at this point. Mr. America should be looking for another back air. He's gotten 2 on already, but this time not too stale. He's not being successful on the top platform. And again, Toko shielded on the top platform. That time, Mr. America was right under him. All he needed was the up B. And he's going to watch this and ask himself, you know, what was I thinking?
So it looks like we're just jumping towards the top plat.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close. One hit and shouldn't. Yeah,
so that won't kill.
But if he gets to the ledge, a teleport would have given him more time. He doesn't know what to do with the ledge. Again, we were saying a down smash, maybe a down air.
Love that charge shot.
It's a great, great roll read. But when Mr. America's recovering, if Toko throws out a down smash or a down air, can at least threaten Mr. America's space on the recovery. I think he's just afraid of getting punished, you know, reversing the edge guard, getting knocked off stage. Nice shield on the charge shot. That was very close.
Ooh, good bomb to get out of pressure there.
And again, Toko is comfortable with his shields, and it's really going to save him a lot. If your opponent's not going to punish something, keep going for it. You know, make sure to abuse it, because shields are actually very strong in this game. If your opponent doesn't know how to punish them, especially if he keeps shielding on the ledge, gets the push off. Now let's see how he changes his edge guard this time.
Ooh, goes out with that nair.
That was super risky, but you know, you got to throw it out once. Your opponent's not expecting it.
And Mr. America just ties it right back up.
So nice.
So at last stock, 0% each.
Oh, see there?
I want to see a game 3 out of this set.
I think everyone does.
Ooh, good up B.
Yeah, he can parry that up tilt. It's pretty close here, but we're winding down to a minute 30. We'll see what Mr. America does with the lead here.
Oh, the back air into charge shot.
No worries of a timeout. He really capitalizes on that moment with the back air to the charge shot. Pretty flashy way to end game 2.
So we're going to game 3 here.
He had a short discussion with the streamer. Because this is the double blind game. So we haven't talked about the rule set. I don't know if anything's changing here. Yeah, I guess not. But it's with the rock, paper, scissors for the option to counter pick game 1. The winner of the rock, paper, scissors chooses whether they counter pick game 1 or get counter pick game 1. And then it switches game 2. And then game 3
turns into a double blind.
Yeah, these guys are, you know, solo maining.
Oh,
parry on the rest. I don't know what he was going for there.
Yeah, it wasn't the most optimal punish.
Samus doesn't have a lot of great options there.
Yeah, unless the charge shot is like fully charged, there isn't that much that Samus can do.
And this is what Toko was afraid of the whole time, getting caught off stage trying to edge guard Mr. America.
Yeah, good execution there from Mr. America.
Let's see how he changes it up this time. Again, he goes down there.
The quick up B kind of threw off Toko's timing there.
Oh, he waited too long.
Make it back.
And this is the strongest lead I think we've seen this whole set.
Let's see if Mr. America can take advantage of that and
he doesn't
take advantage of the momentum.
Right now, he doesn't have to do too much. He just has to play it safe and make sure he doesn't give the lead away. You know, he doesn't need to build the gap. He doesn't need to seal the set. He just needs to make sure it doesn't slip away from him. again, yeah, Toko shielding on the edge of the plat, knowing that Mr. America is going to push him off rather than punishing the shield. All right, so B doesn't DI out of it well enough. I'd like to think Toko waited that time because he noticed his up tilts and grabs were getting parried by the up B. But he still wasn't really able to do much. All right, yeah, again, push off, but he still maintains control of that top plat.
That back air will do it. So Toko on his last stock here of this set.
Game 3.
Game 3,
stock
yeah.
for Toko. And this is a bit of a wall to climb.
Yeah, this is definitely an uphill battle for Jigglypuff. It's tough to take quick stocks from Samus.
Right, yeah. I mean, she's just so tanky and has the parry that Puff really has a hard time punishing. And a little too high percentage for that to work into anything. That's the thing, if you let...
Oh, the up air just misses. Toko definitely couldn't capitalize on that one. And
that's going to
do it. No kill at the top.
Yeah.
So Mr. America takes that set.
Huge adaptation, and we're getting a replay from the
replay of the back air and charge shot.
Yeah, you gotta. I think he could have jumped out of that.
Yeah, it was definitely close. Might have been like a little frame trap where even if he did jump, it still might have hit him.
Yeah, and